Okay guys, so I want to do a second lesson real quick before I want to end the night. In this lesson we're going to be talking a little bit about search engine optimization. Um, and now this is something that you really want to pay attention to in this lesson, because search engine optimization is really good if you want to make sure your site is properly ranked for the keyword. So I think the first lesson I talked to you a little about picking a keyword and going with WordPress. Um, Now, what you want to do to set up your domain, your hosting, and your blog. What you want to do is make sure you use the keyword in the title, in the description, in the tags, in the H1 tags, in the title. I mentioned that already, and the URL. So that's kind of what you want. You want it. So that's all the places you want it. So what's the first thing I want you to do is, if you guys got your domain, your hosting, and your WordPress blog, or let's say let's not say your domain, your hosting, WordPress blog. Let's say if you're thinking about getting your domain, your hosting, your WordPress blog, and I told you to go GoDaddy and Bluehost to get your domain, your hosting. Make sure you put the keyword in your URL. That's the first thing. Next thing is, now you need content. Start writing content about your blog or whatever website you have, and write content that you want to write about. So let's say I did give you an example. I make money online. It could be dating, it could be weight loss, whatever you are getting into, that's what you want, and you want to start writing content about that first. So once you write your content on that, you want to set that straightened out. Now you want to go over your content, go through your content, and you want to make sure that you have it at the title, so it's going to be in the title of it. The next thing you want in the H1 tag. Now H1 tags look really ugly, but if you put it in something like "what is this," or put it in the big letters, but have some kind of reason it's there for purpose, and you can put it there and it'll look okay. And put it in the description at least 2 or 3 times in the description, depending on how much keywords. Depending on how much you write. Like, let's say you've written about 500 word article. Put it about 5 times. That's good. That's good. 5 times good. Actually 500. Would I say 500? No, actually 3 is good. Depending on how much words you write, you want to do that. I wouldn't suggest 5 times. Like I said, 3 times is good usually in your post. You want to make sure it's 2 or 3 times. Only 5 times, depending on if you've written like lots of words, like 1,000 words or something. That's when you want to do that. You put it in your tag section next. If you're using WordPress, you put it in the tag section, and then you go down there and you, if you're ready, you save it as draft. Now, one of the 2 things I want you guys to check out as well, if you got your blog set up, you get your content set up, you want to get these 2 plugins that they're really good. It's very basic plugins as well. There's the plugin called All-in-One SEO Pack, and there's the next one called the Google XML Sitemaps. Simple plugins, you just add them in, and if you're using, like I mentioned, if you're using some kind of free service like Blogger or free WordPress, you're not going to have access to these plugins. So please do yourself a favor and get the hosting so you can get this straightened out, and you won't have no problem. That's why I'm telling you it's better. But if you're going with a free website, make sure you have it, as in your description. Have it in your description and stuff. What I wanted to tell you with the all-in-one SEO pack for WordPress is, though, that you can go into your description and you can alternate it so that you have it for your website, and then for the post that you do, you can actually put in a post instead of have them auto-generate you a post. Not a description, because like when you publish it, it's like all the way to the bottom it says all-in-one SEO pack, and it has like the keywords and the title, description. You want to add in your own thing there so you can have more control over it. If you don't, you can just make them generate you one, the description and the keywords. But it's more best that you do it yourself. And that's pretty much it. Stick to search engine optimization for your sites. Make sure your sites are completely search engine optimized. Now, one of the 2 things I'm going to tell you as well with this is that you want to go to SEOmoz.com, and there are some tools that you can use to give you a grade on your site. I forgot what the tool name was, but there's obviously there's the Crawl Test tool and the other ones, but there's one that gives you a grade depending on how much on the keyword that you use. So like, let's say you publish the article, the content, you take the link and you put it in the SEO Moz tool thing. It's a tool that takes it and it just gives you a grade depending on how well you optimized it for that keyword. And if you do a good job, you're looking at somewhere around an A. So that's what I recommend you do right now. That's for your first post and your plugin. So get that set up, you guys, and I'll see you later. Peace.